Hey, boys.
There it is. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody?
Nice to see you
It's
guys.
Saturday night. We're back.
What happened to our fella? Where's
Saturday.
AJ?
RJ is not feeling very good tonight,
Oh dear.
so he's gonna miss out. Trying to be on with the sound effects tonight,
Yeah, he's on
and
starting.
I always do pretty good until the comments start coming in, and then I have to flip back
Yeah.
and forth, and it's hard to keep up. So,
First things
what's
first.
up,
Let's
guys?
give a shout out to Denver. Donnie, you're very happy. I
Yeah.
take it.
Yeah,
You're speechless, obviously.
yeah.
Let's
Just sucks that like just after the game, quarterback got hurt. So I don't know.
let's go Broncos.
Yeah, you bet.
Yeah.
Dude. I'm pulling for the Bears this year, unfortunately. Well, not unfortunately. I promised a friend. She helped me with Toronto during the World Series, so I'm going to go with Bears to support her.
Right on, right on. Uh, I had a funny story. Something that pertained to what we were talking about before. Oh,
See, I tried to pretend
okay.
we weren't talking before when I said, "Hey guys, how we
When
doing?"
you kept saying wrong address, wrong house, whatever, it triggered a story from my Wilder days, and I was like, save it for the show. So down here in Tampa, we have this thing called Gasparilla. Are either of you familiar with it? Have you ever heard that?
I'm a Canadian. You have to
Okay.
explain it.
Okay, so Tampa Bay is well known for like pirate, cove kind of thing, whatever, because the bay, harbors. So you guys know of, hey, good evening, Monica. You guys
Yo,
know
Monica.
Mardi Gras, right? You obviously know Mardi Gras.
Yep.
New
Yeah,
Orleans. Yeah, okay. The whole big parade and all that. Well, Gasparilla is a big party theme like that. Well, they have two parades. They have the day parade, which is like family friendly. They have a kids event on one day, and then they do the day parade, which is like where it goes across Bayshore, up along the thing, and it starts with this big pirate ship coming in. The pirates take the mayor captive, and then the parade starts. And that's, cool. It's a gimmick. There's beads, there's all kinds of stuff, whatever. Well, then usually a week later, they have the night parade in Ybor City, which is kind of a party place. The night parade is definitely more adult themed, whatever. But the day parade's a lot of fun.
Give me beads,
I don't have any with me. But
Monica.
the day parade, the day parade is fun regardless. And me and my buddies that I went to college with, we used to go all the time in our early 20s. We were just old enough to start drinking, legally. And this is one of those events where everybody's walking around with alcohol. Like, you see cops, but they're not there to patrol the drunks or, arrest us for drinking. They're just there to make sure that people aren't getting in fights or hurting anybody or being belligerent. So as long as you're holding your own, you're good to go. You can walk around and drink. So, we have cases of beer. We're walking around, and I'm probably 21, 22 maybe, 22 maybe. So one year, there are two stories, back-to-back years. Both are wild. I was better behaved. Oh, yes, ma'am. It just shows on the screen when I pop comments up, FYI. So before I pop another one up, I'll let you say whether to or not, and I will just read the comments instead if that's better. Either way, oh yes, Gasparilla. So we go, we're drinking, there's a bunch of us,
Elephants.
said thanks. Now, Pippi, let me ask you: if you open up the chat thing, are you able to see the comments as well?
I've been seeing all the comments. When you let me just open here. Let me hit it. What do I want here? Public chat. Okay, I think I got it here. Do I just click on that?
You can see them. I'm saying don't pop them up, but you can read them.
Yeah, I can. Yeah.
There you go.
Just call me doctor.
So yeah. So since we'll have to shout it out since we can read them, but we can't pop them up.
Right.
Got it?
Gotcha. I'll call her doctor.
All right. So help me out with that is basically the point I was getting at. Because
Gotcha.
Donnie's not on a computer, so he can't. Hugh's not on a computer, so he can't see whatever. Anyway.
Yeah.
So we're having a blast. We're having a blast out at the parade, whatever. They have these, like the grocery store. They have those little, they're almost like aluminum foil bags, hot and cold bags. Whatever that you put your groceries in to get home.
Yeah.
So, I like my supervisor from work was there. Like a bunch of people were having fun. There's a big row of porta potties just lined up, and they are. Thank you. She said we're fun.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I gotta keep an eye on that.
Huge lines. Like obviously, any kind of event like that with tons and tons of people, you're gonna have huge lines for porta potties. So.
Shall we know?
Yes. So, the standing in line with my supervisor or whatever, and I have kind of a small bladder. So when I drink a lot, I pee a lot. And I drank a lot. So I'm standing in this line, and it's like her and somebody else, another one of the girls from my team, and I'm like, y'all stand here for just a second. Like, I need to do something. And they're like, okay. And I stood behind them, and I peed in one of those bags just because it was laying on the ground right there. And then she's like, what are you doing? And I'm like, don't worry about it. She's like, we knew. I was like, just just don't worry about it. And then she turns around and like, as I finish, like I'm holding the bag, I was like, all right, thanks. She turns around, looks down at the bag, and goes, oh my God. And like, she's like, what are you going to do with that? And I'm like, nothing. And I just dropped it. And I was like, thanks. And walked away. I was already wasted. So I really didn't we weren't on the clock, so I didn't give a shit. And she was cool. She, actually, I just saw her like twice this week at work. It's funny. So we, you gotta keep in mind, this was like 18 years ago. Yeah, hey, when you gotta go.
Yeah.
Story gets better.
I usually just piss myself.
Well, hold on a second. So, don't get ahead of me. So, a little bit later, not long, I have to pee again. Surprise, surprise. Well, I don't have cover anymore, and there's, way too big of a line. So, my friends that I'm with, they all tell me that there's this house that's like for sale. Nobody lives there, and they've just been going around back and peeing behind that house. I'm like, oh, okay, where? So they point me like just a little bit down. There's a corner. You see the sign in the road. Can't miss it. I was like, all right, cool. So I start walking down the road. I'm looking everywhere. I'm not seeing this for sale sign. I am wandering. So my drunk ass starts going street after street, like to the point where I don't remember. To the point where I don't remember getting. Actually, you keep calling me Keys. It's funny. Like at this time, my college, like I earned the nickname
Keys.
Spooner. That's a whole other story.
Sputnik Spooner.
That's a whole other story. It all relates back to the first time I ever smoked marijuana. It was
I remember that.
my first night in college.
He ended up curling up behind me in bed. I was like, what the fuck, you Spooner? Get out of here.
It wasn't you. It was the girls' dorm that we all partied in. Her mom.
Oh, that's right. We agreed to tell that story instead. Sorry.
It's a funny story. It's a really funny story. But anyways, she said, "What's up, Scooby Doo?" I focus. Okay,
Okay.
so I'm kind of lost at this point, and I'm trying so hard to hold it, and I just couldn't hold it anymore. It started coming out, and I like tried my best to find somewhere to kind of like discreetly do it, but there's like a lot of people, and now I'm in like neighborhoods. Yeah. So now,
We shall call
so
him
now
Keys.
I'm in like neighborhoods, and I'm just can't whip it out. Drunk guy walking around. So I stumble upon a Walgreens. I go inside and I'm just looking for a pair of pants. Like I know they have like those just basic ass plain clothes in there. I was like, all I need is like some shorts, like athletic shorts. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Well, this whole thing is pirate themed, and the only thing they had were women's sweatpants. So I got a pair of women's sweatpants, and I like pulled them up real high and kind of ripped them down at the bottom to make them look like pirate pants. I was like, all right, I'm gonna sell it. And then I took the bag that I was wearing and shoved my boxers and shorts that were now piss soaked in. And then I proceeded to. I determined I was going to get back to our hotel, which was like, I don't know, probably like a mile and a half away from where we were. But at that point, my phone was completely dead. There was no finding my way back to my friends. I was lost, and yeah. So as I'm walking, I stumble across this girl who's on the phone, and she's drunk and she's frustrated with her friends. And I ask her if she has a charger so I can find my friends. She takes me back to her dorm because we're now by the University of Tampa, which is nowhere near where I started. We go up to her dorm. She asks all her roommates. We check. Now, this is back when like phones all had their own separate chargers.
Yeah.
Like every phone had a different. Yeah. So we walked all the way down her hall and back, and she's like, "I'm sorry. It's all right. Whatever. I'm gonna start trying to walk back more." She's like, "All right." So I start trying to walk again, and I get about, I don't know, a block, and then I just kind of like sit down at this crosswalk, and I'm like flustered,
Share it.
and
Get the convoy.
got my bag with my piss clothes in it, just sitting there, just chilling. And there's like where this little wall, like where the road starts to slant, but the road, like the building is straight, so like it starts out like about this tall and then just gets taller as it goes.
Yeah.
So I'm at about like bench level on it, and I just sit down, and I'm just kind of sitting there like disheveled, just piss clothes in my Walgreens bag, women's sweatpants torn to look like pirate pants, just like dead phone, lost friends, lost in general.
Battery required.
And this guy is walking with his wife from the parade, and he's got one of the coolers with wheels that he's pulling from behind him, and he just takes one look at me and he goes, "You look like you could use a beer." And I was like, "You have no idea." He stops, he opens that cooler, he hands me a beer, and then he goes to close it, and he goes, "You know what?" And he pulls the second one out and goes, "For when you finish that one." I was like, God bless you.
He's doing God's
So
work.
he keeps on walking. I keep drinking. And finally, I finished the 2 beers, and I was like, all right, back on my journey. And as I start walking, I go about another block or two, and I see a police officer who's directing traffic. And I walked up and I asked him, "Hey, how do I get back to here? This is the hotel I'm staying at. Got lost at the parade, trying to find my friends, whatever." He's like, "You just need to go down this road, take a left at that light right there, and go about a mile and a half, mile down, whatever, and you're good." I'm like, all right, cool. So I cross that street, and as I'm about to turn to go down the other one,
Takes
I
a few
just
minutes.
hear, "Spoon!" And I'm like looking around, and then across the street, I see all of my friends, and they sprint across the street at the crosswalk and like tackle me basically. They didn't take me all the way down, thankfully, but like where were you? We were so worried. You know, your supervisor and coworkers were calling trying to find you. Your dad called because they called him. I'm like, I was on an adventure.
Nice.
The next year, okay.
Oh,
Well,
you spelled through
the
wrong. Sorry. I'm a dick about spelling.
pithy. Anyway, the very next year, we go, and this time I'm a little smarter. We decide that we're going to. It's just me and my buddy, and we met up with his girlfriend and some of her friends. It wasn't the whole big group. So we were staying more to locations, and we were going to go to Ybor that night and party. There wasn't a night parade. We were just going to go party. So we showed up later into the parade. We didn't start drinking in the morning like we did with the year before. So we go, we have fun, hang out with these girls, have a blast, go to Coyote Ugly that night, other places, partied, whatever. We get back to my apartment complex. His girlfriend drove us back
Excellent.
because she didn't drink. Well,
That was
if you've ever
Monica's
lived
comment,
in
yeah.
larger apartment complexes, they all look identical. Every building looks the same. Right?
Hang on a second here. Everything just shook here. I think we might have just had an earthquake.
Oh, damn.
Shit.
Well,
Yeah.
it wasn't bad enough to knock out your internet or power, so
Oh, not Minnesota, man.
I'd call that a
Yeah, fuck,
an
everything
adventure
really
every
shook.
day. Doc has an adventure every day.
Yeah.
So, yeah, apartment complexes, every building looks identical. They're all the same.
Yeah.
So, my friend's girlfriend, who had never been there before, and my drunk ass navigating from the back seat, she ends up dropping me off, and I go running up the stairs to the third floor where we live. And my roommate was home, and he knew that I was coming because I had called him. So, and I had to pee because we'd just, been drinking. So I run up the stairs, and he was supposed to unlock the door, and I immediately, just try to bolt in and just boom into the door because it's locked. And I'm like jiggling the handle, I'm pounding on the door, and I'm like, let me in, motherfucker, I gotta pee, let me in. You knew I was coming, open the door. And like he didn't open it, and then I start fumbling for my keys, and I keep like banging on the door, and then all of a sudden I hear, you go away, you no live here, I call the cops. And then I looked at the number and realized she dropped me off at the wrong building. So I went up the wrong stairwell, and we were supposed to have gone one stairwell over. And I just go, oh shit.
You're lucky that they weren't packing heat.
No,
Yeah.
it was the sweet old Asian
Yeah.
lady that lived up there.
You got lucky.
So I fucking bolted and just down those stairs, up the stairs to our apartment. He did leave the door unlocked. I just busted in there like fucking Kramer and Seinfeld, slammed the door behind me, and I was just like out of breath, collapsed on the couch. And my roommate looks over at me and goes, what the fuck is wrong with you? And I was like, trying to catch my breath, telling him like, old Asian lady, wrong apartment. He's like, what? I was like, she dropped me at the wrong stairs. I banged on the door,
I know you do.
saying, let me in. And she,
Monica packs heat.
yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry,
These days you got to.
Dr. M packs heat.
These days you got to.
Sorry, Mo.
These days you got to. Yeah. So I
Mo.
run back and, all that, whatever. Tell him the story, everything. He's laughing his ass off. He goes outside onto our balcony because he wanted to, we were smokers at the time, so he was smoking a cigarette. He went out there and he was like, oh yeah, there's the cop car. And I'm like, fuck. He's like, oh, there's the lady. She's out there talking to him. And he's just like looking and whatever. And I'm like, dude, get back in here. Get away. He's like, I didn't do anything. I've been home all night. I'm like,
Classic
motherfucker.
bro.
And he's just standing there smoking a cigarette, looking over whatever. And I'm just like, this old lady never looked at me again the same. Like every time she looked at me, she just had this
No
like
more egg
nasty
rolls
look
for
on her
you.
face. It was like, no, I didn't know her that well. We had seen each other in the parking lot, nod and wave, whatever.
Doctor.
Now she didn't nod and wave anymore. I would. She would just glare at me.
The doctor
Never
apparently
had
had
the
an
nerve to
impression.
apologize.
Doc is under the impression we didn't know she was a chick. You know, when I said
Oh, yeah,
she's obviously
I
hot,
knew that.
so yeah, it's not like I thought. It kind of ties into our newest sponsor here. I
I
ordered
didn't
something
know
from
you did. I
Thailand,
was just
and
agreeing you got to these days.
yeah,
Sorry.
I was ordered something from Thailand, and it was clearly not what I was expecting or what I was hoping for. It's a bunch of little bag of chips, but it's called Chick Boy. I was
You were
expecting something
Lady
different.
Boy.
And I didn't think the
Lady Boy.
yeah, I didn't think the doc was a chick boy. So you know,
Lady Stick.
yeah,
Yeah.
for all those people that can't get to
Lady-
Thailand, here's some chick boy.
Lady Sticks.
I just bought that bag of stuff just for the name. I couldn't stop laughing in the store. Oh fuck, that's awesome.
So, I looked up some fun facts, some interesting stuff about, our taste in music, the classic rock genre. So, the Rolling Stones, their whole like tongue and lips, it's like iconic
The logo. Yeah.
Do you know what inspired it?
I do not.
You?
No.
Okay. The Hindu goddess Kali, often depicted with her tongue out, symbolizing power and destruction.
Wow.
Right? I was like, damn, that's cool.
You want an interesting Rolling Stones
question.
fact? I got for you. Do you know the
man, I
song
almost
"Sympathy for
popped
the
that
Devil"?
up. Sorry.
5'11". She's not a chick. She ain't no chick boy.
5'11"
Tough
and a
chick.
tough dude.
So the Rolling Stones, "Sympathy for the Devil." Do you know how many times they say "woo woo" in the song?
How long will it take him to get to? 666.
No. 122.
122.
This device is struggling to record.
Ooh.
Something's going funny with my computer
You
here.
froze your face froze on
Oh, shit, okay.
on a quizzical expression.
Yeah, I do. I'll have to tap out for 1 minute and replug.
All right, well, while you're doing that, I'm going to ask this question and think about it, and when you get back, we'll give the answer.
Okay.
All right?
Yeah. Let me hear the question first, then. I never.
Who is the only band to perform on all 7 continents, including Antarctica?
You too.
That's your guess?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to let the doc have a chance to answer while we wait for Pippi G. On the name of love,
Did she guess?
Not yet. There's
She's
a
probably
tad bit of
Googling
a
it.
delay. Oh, well, that's no fun. Here's a fun fact. In the meantime, Elvis Presley never toured the UK because his manager Colonel Tom Parker was an illegal immigrant and feared he wouldn't be allowed back into the U.S. That's part of the reason, supposedly.
I got a fun fact about the Stones. I actually did. I was usher for
Okay.
the Voodoo Lounge tour when they came here for
Got me
school.
back.
All right. That is cool. Pippi's back. So the question was, who is the only band to perform on all 7 continents, including Antarctica? We got Hugh's guess.
I'm going to say Metallica.
It is Metallica.
Oh shit!
Metallica. 2013, they performed on Antarctica.
Wow. I remember they played up in the Arctic. It was Canada had this contest with Labatt's Blue, or no, Molson Canadian, a beer company. They had Molson Canadian private ticket, and you'd get, in a case of beer, you'd win a ticket to this exclusive show in a really small club in some major Canadian cities, and Metallica played up in the Arctic, and that's the only band I can think of that played it. But Hole played with them. That was the show where Courtney Love threw a tampon at someone in the audience.
Well, in 2013, they played in Antarctica.
Yeah, that's cool. That's the only reason I guessed Metallica. I was going to go with U2 at first.
Mm.
No,
That was his guess.
oh, okay.
That was his guess while you were gone. So, Beatles had an early name before they were the Beatles. I feel like Pippi might know this.
Yeah, okay. The Quarrymen.
Before that,
Before the Quarrymen? I don't know. They were a skiffle band.
Johnny and the Moondogs. See, I didn't think you did. I wasn't calling you a cheater. She said she doesn't Google.
Oh. Yeah, I was going to thought when I guessed right, you guys were going to say, you fucking Googled it when you weren't setting up.
No, you said you were confident before.
Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking you too then. And then all of a sudden I remembered the Arctic show. Funny thing about the Molson Canadian Rock's private ticket shows, Stone Temple Pilots had been just got back together, and Scott Weiland got clean and stuff like that. And there was a show on December 27th in around 2002, 2003. And it was a private show that Sue was working at, so we had tickets for it in a little club that, like 250 people. And they were going to be performing there. And there was a freak snowstorm in Vancouver. Like, Vancouver never gets snow. Weiland got dropped off at the airport, and in L.A., the plane never came here, so he had nothing to do, got back on the heroin, and the band never performed again as STP. He died shortly after, just because of a freak Vancouver snowstorm.
That's crazy. That's straight crazy.
Yeah. Actually, I think he died a little later than that, but it put him back on the needle.
Happens. So,
I believe
fun
the doc.
fact.
She's smart.
Fun fact.
Okay.
All right. For all of our intellectuals out there, Axl Rose is an anagram
Oh,
of something.
Alex something? Of his real name or just another word? Another couple words?
His real name is William Bailey.
It's not Alex something. Axl Rose, Sexy Rule? Sexy Roll? I don't know. Don't know.
I ain't got nothing.
Hmm.
I'm usually good at jumble.
I'm gonna give the doc. Oh no, no guess. All right. The answer is anal sex.
Anal sex. There's no R in anal sex.
He does. Wait.
There's no N in Axl Rose.
Oral. O-R-A-L.
Oh, oral sex. Okay, that
S-E-X.
makes more sense. Yeah.
Oral sex. Oral sex. Sorry. Yes.
Yeah. See,
Oral
my
sex.
jumble was. I should have got that one.
My bad. Axl Rose.
Elephant.
I thought it was.
Woo! Anyways. Yeah.
I thought it was
I've been known to-
hippopotamus.
I've been known to do that at parties back in the day. I'd pull out my dick
Did
and
you
pull out
know-
one pocket and call it a one-eared elephant.
Fun fact about Mr. Rose, Axl Rose there. He used to earn $8 an hour by smoking cigarettes for a science experiment at UCLA.
If you want to know something else that's funny about Axl Rose, the singer of the band Wall of Voodoo worked with Axl Rose at Guitar Center in L.A. And Axl Rose just one day said, I fucking can't do this. I quit. And he quit. And he goes, I'm just going to go with the music. It's going to pay off. And Andy Preboy said, I'm not quitting. I need this gig. And, of course, Axl Rose took off. And Andy Preboy went on to write a musical that was on Broadway and was on Conan O'Brien called White Trash Wins the Lottery. And that's about Axl Rose quitting his job. And
So, The Clash, their song Rock the Casbah,
yes.
it was written because rock and roll music was banned in Iran. Did you know that?
I did know that.
All right, well,
This
Mr.
is
Smarty
not
Pants.
kosher. Rock the
Mr. Smarty
Casbah.
Pants, do you know where Bono got his nickname? Since y'all mentioned U2 earlier.
Because somebody couldn't spell bozo? I don't know.
What's that?
Oh, you didn't hear it?
No, he got it from a hearing aid store.
Oh. Oh. What? He's not like that? Sorry, politically incorrect humor.
So, John Lennon was featured as the cover story on the first issue of Rolling Stone magazine. But the Beatles hold the record for most covers with more than 30.
Was it the Rolling Stone magazine, Jan Wenner or Jan Venner? He was the editor originally. He founded it, and he made a comment that he would never, when he first heard Rush's first couple, more Canadian Rush shit, I know. Cue the yawns, and he said, Rush, these guys are horrible. They are never going to be reviewed in Rolling Stone, and they never have been. No stories on them ever. And when they were inducted to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, Jan Wenner is the founder of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. And before he could even introduce them, he said, and from Canada, and the crowd cheered for 10 minutes, like standing ovation, just so he couldn't say another word. He had to stand up there and wait while the crowd cheered. And then Dave Grohl came up to induct them, and he goes, these guys, these are really good, and mainstream media would not touch them. Like, mainstream media are fucking assholes. Rolling Stone magazine! He says that right in, Jan Wenner's at the front. Jan Wenner's hired him to introduce Rush, and then he does that. It's fucking hilarious. And of course, Dr. Hook and the Medicine Show. They got on the cover of Rolling Stone with a hit song called On the Cover of the Rolling Stone.
I feel like I've said this before, but the Zeppelin song, Black Dog, where'd they come up with the name for that?
Probably a dog at the rehearsal space.
That's your guess?
Yeah.
It's actually correct.
Really?
They named it after a large black Labrador that just walked into the studio while they were recording.
Okay, I'm going to nerd out here with more Rush stuff. Rush did a song about in the underworld two monsters fighting to save humanity, or one wants to destroy humanity. It's called Bytor and the Snow Dog, and it's based on the two dogs that used to be in their practice studio when they first started out. One they used to call him Biter because if you came in the door without knocking, he'd bite you, and the other was this tiny little white Chihuahua. And when they do the song, it's about monsters, but it's actually two little tiny dogs that used to fight while they rehearsed.
Huh. So, I just had another question. Okay. Who was the first band ever to advertise a new album on a billboard?
Give us a decade, and I think I might know.
No.
Okay. California Raisins.
Bon Jovi.
Neither one of you got it. The irony is that the advertising of a billboard by the Doors. Doors on billboards.
Oh, okay.
They're supposed
Clever.
to be walls.
Yeah.
Oh, where's my room shot? Damn it. Wait for
So
it.
Doc wants
Wait
Doc
for
wants
it.
us to say that question twice.
Yes. Better late than never, right, I guess?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got no Rush
Let's
trivia about
see.
the Doors or billboards.
Oh, yeah. Oh, boy.
Shut
let's
up,
see.
Donnie! You're out of your fucking element.
Damn.
Johnny, just chatting up a storm there.
So, apparently, Mr. Drummer Man here, apparently, Led Zeppelin was given their name by another famous drummer.
I'm going to say Ginger Baker
Yeah?
or Keith Moon, but I think
It was
Ginger
Keith
Baker.
Moon.
Oh,
It was
okay.
Keith Moon. Keith Moon, the drummer of The Who, allegedly gave Led Zeppelin their name. They were once accused of defiling a groupie with a mud shark.
Yeah, Codfish, Seattle.
Interesting.
My friend, when I was in a band, we were 17 years old. There was this girl that she just every band, like all us kids growing up, adored her because she knew she'd met Led Zeppelin, and there are rumors went around that she was the Mud Shark girl. But she had stories about groupieing with Led Zeppelin every time they came to Seattle. And for some reason, we all thought that would be a ticket to fame. And yeah, we all two of the guys lost their virginity to her in our band. She took care of us.
You say us like you were one of the two.
No, I was I'd lost my virginity earlier, but she still took care of me.
He just watched. Oh.
Axl Rose?
Nah.
Is that you, Axl Rose?
No, she was a chick boy.
Oh,
Yeah.
boy. Boy, oh, boy.
Yeah, we idolized her because she was a groupie. That's fucked up, man.
Who did Leonard
Hey, hit us,
Skinner
Doc.
write for?
Doc's got
Who
an
did Leonard-
FYI.
Oh, okay. Okay. Let's hear it. Or, well, read it, I guess.
Yeah.
In the meantime, I got a question.
Okay.
You gotta wait for the type.
Yeah. Bring it on.
Who was the song Freebird dedicated to? Who did Leonard Skinner write it about? Or for?
Let's see.
I'll give you a hint. If you need it.
Former president.
It's another famous musician.
Okay.
Buddy
Jimi
Holly.
Hendrix.
That's not even a jinx because you both said something different, but
Yeah.
that's not the answer. That is not
Neither
the
one.
answer. No.
Trying to think of what influential musician died then. Paul
Ricky
McCartney.
Valens.
Who was the other
So,
one?
out of these people that y'all have named, who do you think from them would have influenced Leonard Skinner?
From the three
Okay.
people we named? Yeah,
Yes.
Richie
From the names
Valens.
you just threw out, do you think any of them really, really inspired Leonard Skinner?
I'm trying to. No, probably not in there. You never know. But let's see here. I don't know. I'm stumped.
Oh no, either.
Alrighty. Hint number 2. He's got a brother who's also a famous musician.
Oh, Allman Brothers.
Song was
Oh,
written, dedicated to
for Duane
Duane
Allman.
Allman. Duane Allman, yes.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I thought Duane Allman died late 70s, so I wouldn't have even guessed that one.
Apparently,
But I learned something.
I have a fun fact about Prince as well. Interesting. Apparently,
Yeah.
the Purple Rain is an allegory to the Jimi Hendrix song Purple Haze.
Oh,
I actually have a fun
I did
fact
not
about
realize
it.
that.
I heard something about Stevie Nicks. You wanted to give it to Stevie Nicks or something?
yeah, yeah, I think you're right. I've heard that before.
And she didn't want it.
Bad choice.
Amazing. Fun FYI fact. Today, Steven
This is the
Tyler
docks,
was
yeah.
underneath the
Tower
Tower of Pisa, and he said, ...
Cliffhanger. Gonna find this
You're
out
the
next week.
fucking lady.
Tune
He
in.
said, and he said, ow! Because he was underneath it. I was just
He
guessing.
said, "Dream on."
Walk this way. He's leaned over sideways.
Janie's got a gun.
He said Chicken Little told
Doc's
him
got a
that
gun,
the sky,
apparently.
Chicken Little said that the sky was falling. Even if it wasn't, would you still come crawling?
He doesn't want to
back
miss a
in?
thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ooh, not bad.
crazy.
Dude looks like a
I'm
lady.
outta here.
Eat the
Back to
rich.
Doc talk again. Come on,
Tell me
Doc, you're
what it
killing us
takes.
here.
Tell me what it takes.
Spelling is hard.
She's got to go dig around in the toys in the attic. We got 9 lives, guys. Let's go.
Looking for Uncle Salty.
Anyways,
Oh, come on,
It's
bring
just
on
a
some
sweet
sweet emotion
emotion.
there, Doc.
there it is. So, hey, apparently, fun fact here, who inspired Mick Fleetwood?
To what? Play the drums? Start a band?
Drums.
Ringo
Gene
Starr.
Krupa. Gene Krupa.
Nope.
Buddy Rich?
Nope. Give up?
Yeah.
Animal! Animal! From the Muppets.
He inspired Mick Fleetwood.
According to Mick, apparently, Animal
Animal
inspired
was
him.
based on Keith Moon.
That's hilarious. So by puppet proxy, he was inspired by Keith Moon.
I always thought Animal was more like a... Who was it?
What was
But even like the same drum set.
What was the name? The name of the band guy, the Animals and
Oh, Dr. Teeth and the Electric Mayhem.
Dr. Teeth. That's right.
If you've ever seen the song Hocus Pocus by the band Focus, you know, with the yodeling in it, it's a song you'll recognize if you hear it. But you watch the band. This guy is who Dr. Teeth was. He's this weird guy with fucked up teeth, and he's a crazy organ player. And he does the yodeling in the song.
So, apparently, after this, we're going to have to listen to Hey Jude, because at the 2-minute 58 mark, Paul McCartney says, "Oh, fucking hell,"
Yes.
because of a mistake when recording. Wonder if it's still there.
Oh, definitely.
Guess who's back? Back again.
Doc is back. I need a doctor.
Tell
Give
a
me a
friend.
doctor.
Somebody give me a doctor.
Dr. Music. Dr. Love.
And Dr. Feelgood.
Ah! How did I miss that one?
Oh, before Neil Young joined Crosby, Stills, and Nash, the members reached out to 2 other people to join the group first. Do you know?
I'm gonna guess here.
2 very famous guitarists. Legends.
Let's go with Clapton, maybe.
That's one of them.
Jimmy Page.
Nope.
I'm gonna say Santana.
No.
No.
One of the Brits from the Beatles.
Oh,
George Harrison.
I love George Harrison, man.
Yeah, I like him a lot too.
Here Comes the Sun is my favorite song.
According to the Guinness Book of World Records, who has the longest running fan club?
New Kids on the Block.
Officially. Like, officially. No, before that,
Rolling Stones.
not that far back.
Grateful Dead.
No. Largest or longest running fan club was the question.
Well, let's go with Pink Floyd since they had the longest running album on
For
Billboard
now, it's
for a
not
while.
us, but no, it's not. Pink Floyd either.
What continent are they from?
Ozzy Osbourne.
Europe. From Europe. No. You do know? Oh, I get it. No.
Who?
Yeah,
give
I'm
up?
gonna think. I give up. Yeah.
You just need somebody to love.
Queen.
It's cool.
Oh. Nice.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Oh, Doc says she does. Let's see, what else?
She do.
Before renaming himself Bob Dylan, Robert Allen Zimmerman briefly went by Elston Gunn.
Didn't know that. A lot of people don't even know he's Robert
So-
Zimmerman.
So, you know how we said that the whole AC/DC came from Sewing Machine?
Yeah.
Fun fact. Okay. So, apparently Malcolm Young worked in a bra factory as a sewing machine mechanic.
Yeah.
That's funny. I didn't realize that.
Interesting way to meet the ladies. He was probably a guy that could undo a bra strap with one hand.
Yeah, 2 fingers.
Yeah, we all better be able to.
Just a little
You're off the
snap.
cast if you can't.
So you
That's
gotta
right.
do Finger in.
Yeah,
Twist the
those
thumb
front
snap.
loaders were a game changer. They fucked me up, man. I need 2 hands in there.
Yeah. Front loaders. It's fun. Um. Oh man. So Vinnie Vincent, right? Kiss.
Yeah.
Before joining the band, he wrote soundtracks for 2 shows.
TV shows?
Do you happen to know those? Yeah, one and a
Before he joined
yeah.
Kiss, so that's gonna be 70s or early 80s, probably late 70s. Even since I don't know.
Happy Days and Joni Loves Chachi.
He wrote music for the show, not the themes. Yeah.
Yeah, soundtracks for the shows.
You guys are about this age. Did you used to watch Rugrats?
Yeah.
Yes, I did.
Did you know the guy that writes the music for Rugrats is the singer for Devo?
Really?
Whip
Rack
it.
that whip. Yeah, whip it good.
Huh.
Yeah, Mark Mothersbaugh.
So, what was the original title of the Beatles' White Album?
Black.
Doll's House.
Was that the one where they had the picture with they used later on Yesterday and Today with all the chopped up babies on it?
I don't know.
Have you ever seen that? They're all in white suits, and they've got all these dolls where the limbs are broken off and they're painted with blood and stuff like that. It's a fucked up picture. And it's on an album called Yesterday and Today, but I think it was originally for another album.
All right.
Dolls.
She said she's got a whip.
Doc, man.
I need
You're
to
getting
add
me
that
excited
sound
here.
effect.
Doc's
I
getting
need
me
to
a hot
add that sound effect.
I need some goddamn
Oh,
Blue
she's-
Chew!
She's getting me excited.
Yeah, hell, I don't need Blue Chew when Doc gets going. Packing heat, got a whip. It's like, damn, she's in my wheelhouse.
All right, calm down, Blue Chew. All right, let's see here. The Eagles. Where did they get their start? Anybody know?
I do. Linda Ronstadt's backup band.
That's true. That's correct. I would have never guessed that. I didn't know that. That was a fun fact I learned.
Oh, yeah? Linda Ronstadt, man. She's fucking legit.
She wants you to
I
shut
got a
up and
prescription.
give her a chance to answer.
Oh, the doc's giving me a prescription to shut up.
He's gonna crack that
Yeah.
whip on your house.
Take
That's
daily.
right. All right. Here's a question.
Yeah, we gotta wait for Doc to weigh in too before we give the answer.
Now this question is a number that y'all need to guess. So I won't tell the number until you have all guessed, including her. Ready?
Hello?
Elvis
Okay.
sang over 600 songs. How many of over 600 songs? How many of those did he actually write?
I'm gonna guess 30. No, I'll guess 75. Maybe a little higher.
75? Okay.
Yeah.
How many marbles are in the jar?
Yeah, really.
All right.
Doc, you got a
Hugh?
number for us?
She's
Go
googling
ahead,
it.
Hugh. She doesn't
What
do
do you-
that.
What do you
If
get?
could
What do you
read the
guess on there?
comments, you would know that.
Yeah.
What's your number, Hugh?
1.
Doc's guessing
One.
25.
Love me tender.
25. Elvis recorded more than 600 songs, and he only wrote not
Uh-oh.
one of them.
Whoa! That's just bizarre.
Right?
Colonel
Elvis
Parker was
recorded
stacking
more
for
than
him.
600 songs, but wrote 0 of them.
That's an interesting fact.
Here's another fun fact. Chuck Berry aspired to be something else and only performed music to buy stuff for it.
I'm going to say an artist, painter.
Painter. Okay. What's your guess? What's your profession guess? Hugh?
I'm still thinking. Drugs.
Doc, you know,
Oh,
drug
this-
dealer.
Wow.
Doc,
All right.
Doc to
Let's see here. That wow is in response to 0
yeah,
written
0 songs.
by Elvis. Yeah, it's crazy, right? All right. Let's see. Let me repeat that question once again. Chuck Berry aspired to be blank and only performed music to by blank. Or that. A blonde man. Ha.
Damn, I'm
All
on
right.
gray. Does that count? A blonde man. He wanted to
Chuck
buy
Berry. Chuck
a chick boy.
Berry actually aspired to be a professional photographer and only
Oh, wow.
performed music to buy photography equipment.
I thought he wanted to be a pimp and buy some hoes.
You just said that because I said
No.
you got to pimp slap your son. Or I would pimp slap your son.
You know, Bob Dylan's first draft of Like a Rolling Stone was 6 pages long.
That's a manifesto.
Jimi Hendrix wrote Purple Haze after dreaming about walking under the sea.
I heard about that.
Dreaming or tripping?
Yeah. Ringo Starr wrote 2 songs like Octopus's Garden and Yellow Submarine about being underwater.
Mm.
And he wrote it because he learned that octopi, or octopuses, will collect various pieces of garbage and shiny things and put it all around their little cave they dwell in. And it's like an octopus's garden is what they call it.
Wow.
They're hoarders.
Now, this fun fact here I totally missed. Brian Jones, co-founder of the Rolling Stones,
Yeah.
is actually proficient at over 60 instruments.
But he can't swim. Too soon?
Yeah, too soon. I didn't have the drum shot ready.
Oh,
There it is. Sorry. Didn't play.
grapes are 165. I don't know. Depends on the size of the grapes.
Timing got off a bit
Doc
there.
has a question for
Towards
us.
the end.
How many
Towards the end,
grapes
Tom.
are in a bag if the grapes are 165 a pound?
Depends on how much you get.
There's more than one because it's plural.
One
Oh, yeah.
wine cooler.
Yeah, it depends on the size of the
B-
grapes, I guess. I don't know.
A B&J. Bartles and James.
Yeah, I thought you were asking for a BJ. Where's
Calm
that
down,
gunshot or
baby.
whip crack?
We don't have the whip crack. I need to add that.
Uh,
I mean,
You
the
need to
little
end
box
have-
I've got.
the Indiana Jones theme.
The box I have has a shotgun thing. I was going to hit the maestro with that at some point, but the thing isn't working.
dum, 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 dum.
Doc, you're killing us.
Oh boy, look at the time. Uh-oh. A little slow. What?
Just waiting for the rim
with
shot.
the sound effects, I guess. Yeah. I don't know. All I know is it's Time
got a
to
case of
say
elephantitis.
goodnight. It's time to say
Good
goodnight.
night. Guys, what do we do at this point?
Goodnight.
Every week?
I
Yeah,
asked,
we don't
I
know the
answered
question.
I said it depends on how many pounds.
Oh, yeah, that's right. If the grapes are $1.65
It's like a riddle, right? It just depends on how many grapes.
Yeah. How big's the bag?
That's what she said.
Oh! Johnny, he always saves the gold
That's
for the
not
end.
Yes, sound effects. Yes, I am still on that. But all right,
So, guys, we got to give our shout out to
that's right.
Convoy and the Doc. Doc bringing the convoy as usual, bringing the chat
And
with
Sue.
us. Yeah. Well, we know
And
that's
Sue.
Sue. Her and Donnie have been
And-
texting the whole time. That's why he never
Yeah.
says anything. He's texting with
Yeah,
Sue.
I'm too
And-
flustered.
All right, Pippi,
All right.
do your thing.
Our usual shout out is to, crisis line workers. We're going to give them a big thank you. I always say phone them, and because there's no judgment and stuff like that if you're feeling bad. But let's thank them. They always pick up the phone. They care enough to listen to your, what's getting you, and they don't judge you. They genuinely let you talk.
It's to them.
There we go. They let you
to
speak,
them.
and they're awesome people. They're never away from the phone, and it's a very good setup. Please use it if you ever need to speak to anyone and you don't have a friend to talk to, or you don't feel you want to talk to someone who you think might judge you. There's no judgment, and they always answer. So,
Just call
to our
me
crisis liners,
when you need
call me in down, call me anytime, call me. Oh, and my REM T-shirt today, my REM hockey jersey from the
Boston.
album,
Go
from the
Broncos.
album Monster. Yeah, we got Boston's in the house, Denver, Boston.
All right, time for a little peace of mind. Good night.
Time to
See you
do some
next
smoking for
Saturday.
Ev. Or Pippi's going smoking.
Bye, Sue.